Here's a psychology fact you're not ready for. Confidence doesn't die from failure. It dies from repetition. Your confidence, your self-image, even how people treat you, is shaped by one psychological pattern. Psychologists call it self-trust erosion. And once you see it, you'll understand why confidence feels harder every year. But here's where it gets worse. Most people are destroying their confidence without doing anything wrong. Here's the painful part. Your brain doesn't lose confidence suddenly. It slowly learns that you don't keep your word to yourself. And this next part explains why motivated people still feel insecure. Your brain is always watching patterns, not intentions. Patterns. And these 7 habits quietly train your brain to stop trusting you. Habit 1. Saying, "I'll do it later." This seems harmless. It feels responsible. It feels like patience. But your brain doesn't hear delay. It hears a broken promise. Every time you say you'll do it later, your brain records a promise. Then it watches what happens next. If later never comes, your brain learns one thing. Your words don't mean action. Do this once, nothing happens. Do it occasionally, still fine. But repeat it, and your brain starts adjusting expectations. It stops preparing energy. It stops backing your intentions, because it has evidence that you don't follow through. Confidence is not hype. It's not personality. Confidence is self-trust. And self-trust is built when your actions match your words. Habit 2. Seeking reassurance before deciding. Is this okay? What do you think? Should I do this? At first, this feels smart. It feels careful. It feels mature. But here's what your brain actually learns. Before I move, I need approval. Before I decide, I need permission. Each time you outsource a decision, your brain steps back. It learns that your judgment isn't reliable. So, it stops supporting it. Over time, this creates hesitation. Second guessing, indecision. Not because you're incapable, but because you trained your brain to wait for someone else to lead. Confidence can't grow when your mind doesn't trust your choices. Habit 3, constant comparison. Your mind thinks comparison helps you improve, but comparison doesn't motivate, it ranks. You compare your behind the scenes to someone else's highlights. Your day 1 to their year 10. And every time you do that, your brain learns you're behind. Confidence can't grow in an environment where you always feel late. Habit 4, avoiding small discomfort, avoiding speaking up, avoiding posting, avoiding trying. Your brain does this to protect you from embarrassment or rejection, but it sends a dangerous message. Discomfort equals danger. So your brain avoids growth to keep you safe. Confident people aren't fearless. They're familiar with discomfort. Habit 5, negative self-talk disguised as honesty. I'm just being realistic. I know my limits. That's just who I am. Your brain doesn't hear sarcasm, it hears repetition. Say something often enough, and your brain accepts it as truth. Repetition becomes identity. Habit 6, waiting to feel ready. Your mind believes confidence comes first, but confidence is a result, not a requirement. Waiting teaches your brain that action needs permission, and confidence never comes from waiting. Habit 7, quitting quietly, not publicly, internally, lowering expectations, shrinking goals, calling it being mature. Your brain learns that effort leads to disappointment, so it protects you by making you smaller. If that hit you, good. It means your brain recognized the pattern. If you want to rebuild confidence, start with this. Keep one small promise to yourself every day. Not big goals, not motivation, evidence. Confidence isn't found. It's earned, quietly, the same way it was lost.